Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Enter the Gungeon. We're playing as the Hunter in her unlockable second costume, which sort of seems to be the skin of her old wolf, which I guess is kind of honoring his memory, but also is in a very real way, like real screwed up. Anyway, here's what we're doing today. We are going after the rat. We've got to save that weird little serpent thing that he has locked behind two special doors in a secret room deep in his lair. That's got to be something interesting, right? So, I've chosen the Hunter because of the dog. We had been doing runs with the pilot to try to make sure that we could get the key because of the shop discount and the fact that sometimes we can still open a chest even if we don't have a key. But I'm wondering if the dog is maybe actually going to be better for this. Like, if the dog finds us one or two keys over the course of the first couple of floors, that's, like, one key is probably on par with about the value we get out of the pilot normally. I guess it kind of depends on how the lockpick randomness works out. But also just, you know, this should be at least in the neighborhood of as effective at ensuring that we get the both the gnawed key and the weapons we need to fight the rat, while also mixing things up a little bit. Plus, I do think her alternate costume is really cool. In general, I would say that it is good to honor your friends, and not great to wear your friend's skin. However, you know, we don't know what kind of deal she had worked out with that wolf. She knows the wolf better than we do. Presumably she has some idea of whether he would like to be worn. I could be using my crossbow, I guess. I never did really figure out if I think the crossbow is better DPS given the reload time. Is anytime you're doing something like this where you kill a guy in a single hit... I was trying to shoot the switch. Stupid books got in the way. Anytime you kill a guy in a single hit and you're doing some of your reloading while you're retargeting to the next guy, some of that reload time is getting absorbed, right? Although not as much in those cases. It is almost as though the game did a thing solely for the purpose of pointing out that the thing I'm saying is not always true. This is the future we live in, where technology is totally responsive to your voice, but it usually uses that technology just to make fun of you. Stupid books. I guess it's true that a crossbow probably is not that effective against a book. I can imagine that if you were trying to stop somebody from killing you with a crossbow, putting a book in front of the bolt would not be a terrible way to go about it, I guess, depending on the thickness of the book. You know, obviously you would prefer some, like, real armor or something, but sometimes times are desperate. Also, we can sell our crossbow, which I guess is something. Which I totally may do. I wish, given the slowness, that it was perfectly accurate. Ooh, wow. Okay, that was lucky. And the Potion of Gun Friendship is quite a good item, if I remember correctly. Another of Gupton's inventions, the Potion of Gun Friendship will temporarily strengthen one's bond with their weapon, increasing combat prowess significantly. Yeah, honestly, there's pretty good odds I'm just going to sell the crossbow. I don't think it's better enough than the pistol for us to hold on to it when we could sell it and get some money. Okay, that got a little hairy there. Yes, I would love to open this. Hold on, let's finish the floor. Also, my allergies are in a better place because I have sealed all of the exits to the house, and no air is getting in or out, but I'm still a little sniffly, so I apologize if I fail to control that. Yeah, I ended up going to sleep really, really early yesterday because I felt so bad. All right, good work there, Junior 2. Junior the second, I guess, is usually how we do that. He is not a sequel to the previous dog. Also, I suppose I could be using this Potion of Gun Friendship, but also, do I need to? Well, let's switch back to the pistol. Pop this thing. So significant knockback on the bullets. It does make them kill in one less shot. We're getting some bonus damage. Doesn't seem to be having a huge effect on accuracy, although the fire rate might have been improved. Hard to know. It's hard to know exactly how good this thing is. Okay, a pair of green chests. Also, nope, not a secret wall. That whole wall is that color. Yeah, I don't think we have a secret wall on either of these. I guess I should have checked this surface as well. Alright. Come on, dog. Show me something. And we could still get lucky and get 2 key drops from the boss. That does happen occasionally. We saw it happen last time. Because I would really love to open both of these chests. I guess we don't really have to do the oubliette since we got 50 casings already from a thing. Like, we're fine on money. But still, the oubliette is, you know, 2 more big rolls of the dice. Feels wrong to ignore it. Alright, I guess this is it. Seems to take quite a long time for the Potion of Gun Friendship to recharge. I was really hoping to have it again for the fight. Is this better DPS than the pistol? I don't know. I'm gonna sit here and mash mouse 1. Okay, we'll have it again before the end of the fight. I don't want to use it just yet in case something... Yeah. Alright, we'll just blank that. Okay, significantly increased reload speed. Yeah, this Potion of Gun Friendship is actually awesome. It's a really, really good haul, this first floor. We've done well here. I was not paying enough attention to know how much it was increasing our actual damage by, but the increase in reload speed is significant extra damage output in and of itself. Wow. Okay, well, we've got the Disintegration Ray, which is pretty fantastic. I think we're going to skip the oubliette this run. I don't see a reason to do it. We are super rich. Alright, that's fine. That's an okay gun. And green quality other item. Oh, it's the chicken flute. We found it already. We have chicken. A little bit of foul play here. It's kind of foul wordplay, honestly. The sounds from this strange instrument seem to have summoned a chicken. How useful. Yeah, what is the value of chicken? Well, you know what, though? He's not a chicken, right? He's a cuckoo. That's different. It might be the case that, like, if he gets hit by enemies, he summons a storm of cuckoos to attack them. That is how that game works. I'm gonna sell this dude my crossbow. We have good guns now. I want money. Okay, and then I think we're gonna move on. This is honestly not a bad start. Oh, I guess we could... Yeah, there we go. You take a shot. This is pretty encouraging for a first floor. So we'll save the disintegrator for boss fighting. We'll just use the big iron for now. What if a magnum was like 6 magnums? What if we just taped a bunch of guns together? I don't think we've really gotten to play with the duct tape. But there is an item that literally just lets you tape guns together, and it's pretty fantastic. Hey, no cover. Don't you make that table into cover. Aw. He did it while I was reloading. I couldn't stop him. I have high hopes. I think the spirit of Junior 1 is with us. Although I guess he wouldn't be Junior 1, he would just be Junior. Because at the time, you wouldn't know. His chicken doesn't seem to be doing anything. Hey, chicken, get hit by a bullet. Oh, okay. Well, he does contact damage to enemies there. He killed that Blobulon, or at least he split it. Yeah, I can't. Oh, okay, okay. He absorbs bullets, so we can hide behind him. Shoot my chicken, shoot my chicken. This is not working. I really thought that was what the thing was going to be. Come on. Yeah, okay, so like he periodically blocks bullets and he'll do a small amount of contact damage to enemies. Oh, here it is! Okay. So it takes like a lot. I guess probably you're not intended to charge it all up in one room, and probably it's more common as the dungeon goes on and you're seeing more bullets at a time during boss fights and stuff. And I guess maybe it's random how much damage it takes to trigger it, because it happened real fast there. Okay, this seems like a good companion. Every once in a while, he's going to do a ton of damage to everything in the room. Unpredictably, but still. Alright, bullet sharks. We had to kill 35 of these. They usually occur in like 3s and 4s, but they also only usually occur in like a couple of rooms per run, so it'll probably take a while. Try to get all of the barrels before the enemies move away from them. Yeah, this guy seems great, actually. I wonder if that really long wind-up before the first trigger is just like how it goes. It's always a long wind-up before the first one, and then they're easier after that. Or if we just got kind of unlucky with the amount of damage that was needed. I bet what's happening is it's, you know, it's rolling a number between 1 and 100 or whatever. And that's the amount of damage that is needed for the next trigger. And we probably just got unlucky at first. Okay, that's cool. I would be very happy to open that if we can find another key somewhere. I mean, we know for a fact there will be one in the shop. But also, maybe Junior can start pulling his weight. Alright. Let's go ahead and... Ah. Second I pop my, my potion, he becomes invincible. Yeah, we've got some... we've pulled some good items so far. That was really fast. 2 keys. Awesome. And Junior's digging us up some health. Listen, buddy, I'm just razzing you. I'm sorry. I don't want you to feel self-conscious. Do we want to gun force the boss? I think for right now, let's say... Oh, we got the disintegrator ray. We probably don't have to. Let's just buy this so that I don't forget. We could buy roll bombs, but honestly, maybe just another key. Yeah, you know what? Let's gun force the boss. So we'll get a gun from the boss and a gun from a chest, guaranteed. And then probably we won't have to anymore after that, because we've got pretty good stuff so far. Yeah, and this gun is like, it's not exciting, but it's totally serviceable. This gun kills enemies. You know, what else can you ask? Actually, quite a bit. There's a lot of guns in this game that do a lot more. Oh man, Junior is hauling now. Good work, buddy. I don't want to believe in the power of negative reinforcement. I am choosing not to attribute it to the negative reinforcement. Ow. That was a ghost bullet. In my defense, I don't think we saw him until he was already in firing mode, so I didn't know what kind of bullet he was. Okay. This way. Alright, here's hoping we get as lucky on our other chest. Man, does it feel like it's been going down really easy? I'll tell you what part of it probably is. I feel less stressed out when I'm not playing as the bullet, because I'm not so worried about taking, like, a single point of damage. You know, we've gotten hit 2 or 3 times, and it's just kind of like, yeah, whatever. Whatever, you know, damage happens. Are we done already? We are. Wow. This is a fast floor, right? May as well check the wall here, although I'd be surprised. Okay. Let's go fight. We're definitely turning on the disintegrator on this one. Huh. Why is this little dude here? He's not showing up. That's weird. Oh, beam weapons are not great for this part of the battle. So it takes like a year before this thing actually starts firing. Doing the job quickly, though. Really, really good at dealing with the missiles, too, which are sometimes very annoying. Oh, now you done it. That was unwise. You overstepped your boundaries. Wow, vertebrae K-47. We are getting very lucky here. My teleport... Oh, I guess teleporting back to you makes sense. We do have to open this. You know what? Okay, I'll take it. And then we're going to go open this very excellent-looking chest. We've got a Mimic Tooth necklace. What exactly does this do? Unlocks all chests. Really? A necklace made from the tooth of a mimic. Feels lucky. Huh. That is not... I didn't remember that item being that good. Oh, right. It unlocked all the chests because now they're all mimics, and mimics are not locked. Yeah, fair enough. Well, I mean... I wonder if that'll work on the rat chests, actually. Okay, wow. Skull Spitter is awesome, and it probably has synergy with the Vertebrae K-47. Jolly Roger. Huh. What could that be? So here's the thing. We're over our regeneration limit on blanks. And we know that there's no secret rooms out of here. There could be a secret room out of here, but I'm wondering if we should just hold on to the extra blanks so that we have an extra blank for next floor, since we need to bank 2 for the rat tunnel anyway. Yeah, all right, let's do that. We will, however, use the gun muncher here, right? I'll just like throw the big iron and the sawed off in there and see if we can't get something a little bit more exciting. And we can just use either the skull splitter or the vertebrae K-47 on rooms. Come on, show me something really cool. Or something that synergizes with one of my guns or something. Okay, the Phoenix is pretty whatever. So I have no idea what the synergy is doing. I guess we'll find out. Was there anything else I wanted to buy for the shop? No, we're saving. This is good, though. We're in a good spot here. So, Jolly Roger, in case you're not aware, the Jolly Roger is... I don't know if it's the flag, the pirate flag with the, you know, the black field with the skull and crossbones on it, or if it refers specifically to the skull and crossbones. Oh! Oh, wow, yeah, this gun, which was already quite good, is dramatically improved in effectiveness. Sorry, rats. Oh, I'm on fire. Managed to set myself on fire. A lot of fires got started in this room. I'm not looking at myself, I'm looking at the enemies. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to pop this now so I don't have to worry about remembering to keep a key. In fact, can we just drop down there and blow the wall out? This would be really cool if I didn't have to remember anything. You guys know how I am. We'll just go down here, we'll blow out this wall, and then unfortunately that means we will have to ride this unbelievably long minecart again after we finish the boss off, but I really don't want to have a chance of screwing this up because I think we got a strong chance today. Now I've said that, you know, a couple of other times, 6, 7, 100 or so. Who's counting, right? But today I feel it again. I'm choosing to treat that as though it is significant. Look at how much damage this gun does! Maybe I should be saving this. Hold on, let's try the Vertebrae K-47. Let's see if it is also improved. Because if not, I think we're, Okay, no, this seems to be the same as it was. I'm gonna use this. Stop. It's still great. We'll use this. We'll save our improved room clearer for the rat lair, just in case ammo is not plentiful. It might be kind of hard to use the disintegrator ray actually on the rat because there's a lot of dodging that needs to happen. And yes, I did almost just run right into there. I don't think we need the gun force anymore. We may as well just pop chests. Yes, I know. Good boy, though. Reload. Okay, there we go. Alright, AK-47. Sure, that's a fine weapon. But what if it was made of a spine? Don't you think we could improve it by making it out of somebody's spinal cord? Have at this guy. This gun is okay. Man, I really hope we run into one of those guys who sells you things for keys, because otherwise, I don't know how we're going to make use of all of these keys. Man, if we could get the master round on this floor, and honestly, that doesn't seem that unlikely. Get him! I would feel like we're in a really, really great position. Okay, another green chest. Cool. Done really good chest rolls. the shot hit the Coco. Oh, hey, the rat ring. Did I ever figure out what this actually does? Represents a tenuous kinship with a one-time foe. Maybe it'll be meaningful when we get down into his lair? Also, we're actually almost out of ammo for this. We could use some ammo. Oh. Oh, now you done it. We'll just let them handle that. We can save the cool guns for fighting the rat floor. Or we could just go back to our vertebrae right now. Either one is fine, I suppose. A lot of garbage. A lot of garbage shots all over the place in this room. Having that homing weapon problem again of the bullets really not wanting to target the most dangerous thing. Let's work on all of these other garbage bulletkin first, shall we? This does feel a little bit unsporting. Just kind of tearing through these guys. A lot of them never even really have a chance to damage us. Oh. Just gonna let them save us some ammunition. Oh wow, I'm surprised there are guys over here that didn't get killed by that. Must have been far enough back. Okay, maybe that worked. Freezing that guy stops him from buffing people, so good enough. Man, if I was a chicken, like I get that they have a whole community thing, and if you've attacked one of us, you've attacked us all. But also, how are you gonna convince somebody to fly directly into a fireball on purpose, right? We'll buy the honeycomb. So the honeycomb, I believe we've had this before. Spawns bees whenever you get hit. Apparently they now think I am their hive, which is horrifying. But I guess it's the way things are now. So that should be some extra damage on the rat. Something tells me we might get hit once or twice, just occasionally, during the rat fight. Man, if we could go down there with 6 full heart containers, and also, like, some armor or something, it'd be very, very good for us. Hold on. We probably have to get this room on our map before it counts as completed. Oh, no, you buy stuff for... Still, Elder Blank. Or an amulet. I do like the Elder Blank, but I wonder if we're better off getting value via an amulet because of the fact that we already have a pretty good spacebar item. Oh, hold on. Let's see what he gives us first. Hey, man, I mapped the place out. It will totally be useful to you. Okay, Void Shotgun. Totally fine weapon. Yeah, let's buy an amulet. I think I like the Frost Amulet quite a bit. Yep, blam. You got it. Let's do the thing. So now we'll have 3 blanks going down into the rat floor. Hopefully we will have this point of armor. Where's my laser? Ah, this jerk. I'm just gonna blank that. I can get over here, away from him a little bit. Yep, and there's that invincibility. Oh, he's done it now. Uh-oh, gun's out. Ah! It was just there was too much noise on the screen. I get into this state where it's difficult for me to tell where the bad stuff is and what's happening. That's a shame. And we could still do this, probably. But I would really have liked to go in there with 6 heart containers. Okay, so we do have a point of armor, though. Oh, right, mimics. I forgot about the mimic thing. Okay. That wasn't too hard, at least. So, all capacity up. What do we want to reload? We probably want to reload the laser, right? Thing does pretty good boss damage. And then we don't have a blank left. We don't have money to buy a blank, so we can't go searching for secret rooms or anything. Let's just go and give this a shot. I think there's a really good chance. I certainly understand the rat fight a little bit better than I used to. And now we're ready for that punch-out thing. I'm pretty sure that it is a thing. I'm gonna be straight with you. Almost everything I know about Punch-Out comes from... I think I watched a GDQ thing where they did Punch-Out maybe 4 years ago. But I think when the enemies flash, you're supposed to hit them. So the rat flashes right before he throws some of his punches. I'm gonna try catching him during that. We'll see if we can maybe like counter attack him or something. Make that fight a little shorter. Let's go Skull Spitter. Okay, down, up, right, down, right, left. I think. Down, up, right, left. Cool, cool, cool. Down, up, right. We are going down. This is a room we are entering by going down. Load. Okay, this gun is very good. Ow. Okay, that was down. Down, up, right. Yeah, this is a room we are entering by going up. Oh man, I'm doing a bad job. Okay, I mean, well, the good news is we're going to get 2 full hearts of health right before the boss fight. So if I can just stop taking damage, we'll be okay. Down, up, right. Okay. This should be a fairly easy one, I think. That was down, up, right. Now I want to go down, right, left. I am entering this room by going down. Okay, cool. Empty room. Okay. Probably should have waited and gotten the glass stone on the way out. This is probably the thing we want this ammo for, actually. Okay, that was probably the easiest the rat floor has ever been. So now, what else do we actually need ammo for? This is full now. The vertebrae is not. But now, I think all of our guns are now. I guess we fired the Phoenix a little bit. And yeah, I think this is the only gun that is not full. Okay. Absolutely full weapons. 3 blanks. And blanks that have an effect attached to them. This might not be the best weapon to use for the first part of the rat fight because he's going to do that cheese thing, right? And I'm probably going to want to roll to dodge it. Let's maybe stick to the Skull Spitter. Do I want to chill him? And the Snowballer's not like a huge damage weapon, but chilling is cool. Well, if we're going to chill him, let's chill him with this. Yeah, what am I thinking? Alright, here we go. Very aggressive with the Potion of Gun Friendship. Can use it all the time. We got pretty lucky here. I could have used the Disintegrator. That said, also good damage. Oh, he didn't become invincible yet. There he goes. There he goes. Don't stop paying attention. The chilling effect makes this so much easier. Yeah. I should always have this gun for fighting him. I almost made it out of the phase without taking damage. Alright. Is this the healthiest we've ever been going into the second phase of the fight? You know, not counting the clone run, which is ridiculous for a number of reasons. I think it might be. Alright, let's get in here and do some damage. If he does anything super, super dangerous, we'll try to use blanks during the early part of the fight instead of dodging, I think. Let's try to keep the beam on him. Oh, that thing is supposed to dodge. Okay, this seems bad. I'm gonna blank that. Try to get damage through as quickly as possible here. These guys should be destroyed quite easily by the beam while still mostly focusing on him. Okay, okay. So we're gonna hide from this attack as long as possible, and then I'm gonna blank it once we get, yeah, totally cornered. Oh, and of course it hit the Cuckoo a ton. Okay. Just keep an eye on myself. I don't need to watch the boss. Ah, this is not a good. I maybe should have blanked this. Come on, fire! There we go. There we go. There we go. Someday we'll have to learn how to actually deal with that attack, but this is happening. We're actually going to win. Okay, stand in the middle here, and then when the big shot comes down, you dodge out, and then back in. Never mind, didn't even need to go back in. Oh my god, I feel super good about that. We beat him, we didn't even have to cheat. Granted, all the blanks were very helpful. Take this, rat. Okay, watch for the blink, watch for the blink. Nope, okay, he doesn't. Put your hands down, I'm going to show you what's what. Oh. Okay, I'm too slow. I'm still not getting it. Like, this, it might be that this is just not even a real thing, but... Oh, hey, look at that! We got a star and everything. So I can use my super... Yeah! Ooh, we punched the heart of ice out of him. That's cool. Ow. Nope, nope, don't do that. Ah. Okay. I think that's probably how you're actually supposed to beat him. You punch him on the blinks, and then you get the super off. Okay, well, we still only got one key from him. You know what? This run's going super well. Like, really super well. Prof. Is the hunter a professor? This run's going super well, but, like, there's not a lot of value in actually getting down to the bottom and winning the fight. Like, if we're just trying to figure out what the deal is with this little serpent thing, maybe we should just restart? Like, start a new run? Hold on, let me see how the Mimic Tooth necklace interacts with these chests. I'm actually very curious about this. That chest has googly eyes. Hold on, I'll be right with you. Okay, what's your deal? Hey, I know we kind of had a deal going, but honestly, there's just too many chests in here. Gungeon Mimic Union spread a bit too thin at the moment. A lot of irons in the fire. And frankly, the chests in here just aren't up to code. Can't deal with them. Oh, he's telling us that these are not, in fact, going to be mimics. Can I... No. Okay. Well, which ones... do we open this one? That is the Elementaler. Elementaler? This is a Swiss gun. A Swiss cheese gun. Infinite ammo, does not reveal secret walls, and cheeses enemies. Sorry, what? Favorite of the resourceful rat. He doesn't typically favor any one gun in particular, as he usually collects only to grow his hoard, but he finds this one particularly appetizing. Also, our ring of the resourceful rat doesn't seem to have had any effect on the fight. Maybe it made his health lower or something. Maybe that's why I won. Out of curiosity, like, are these chests destroyable? They are not. Boy, what does it mean for chests not to be up to code? Apparently this. We're coming for you, buddy. We're going to save you. I don't know who you are or what your deal is, but we're going to save you. So, hold on. We are just going to start a new run. I don't actually think that there's a lot of value in going down to the boss, but I want to use this gun a little bit first because I want to see what it means to encheese an enemy. It's an infinite ammo gun. But that doesn't necessarily mean anything, because there's a couple of infinite ammo guns you can get, like Gunter, that are actually super good. So... okay, that guy was definitely turning into cheese. And now he's spread some kind of cheese goo all over the floor. Oh, it actually... Oh, it cheesed up the other enemies that were touching the goo, and it doesn't seem to have any effect on us. This gun seems like it might be completely insane. You know what we should do? Hold on. We should do this floor. I know the odds are basically 0, but if we could get up to 240 casings on this floor, we could move the shortcut forward a little bit. Basically, I think what would have to happen here is we'd have to get a decent amount of money dropping on the floor, and then we'd have to encounter the guy that you can sell stuff to. We'd just sell him, like, all of our guns, which I would totally be willing to do. Oh, I thought we were done with the room. I was like, why isn't the money coming to me? Well, this gun seems to be completely bananas. Like, it would totally break open any run you got it on. Although you do still have to shoot the enemies with it. It doesn't do everything for you. It's got to be the case, right? It's got to be the case that the extra key you need for the serpent comes from actually winning the punch-out round. We'll get there. We'll get there. So we should really, really value any gun that has a freeze effect. Any way we can get to freeze the rat. Get off the pledge. There we go. I think we would have had to let that guy unfreeze for him to grow up into his more vulnerable form. The skeleton walked in the cheese pool and immediately became encheesed. Have I encheesed him before? Yeah, hold on. We gotta... There we go. We gotta let him actually become a skull before we can kill him. What a strange gun. Also, I assume that the name is a cheese joke. I'm not aware of a cheese that is called, like, Element or Lamenta, maybe? I don't know. I don't know enough about fancy cheeses. Probably it's very funny. I'm going to assume it's very funny. Oh, hey, look. The guy who wants to buy stuff for keys. Let's buy ourselves a brick of cash. We only need to bring the dude 4 keys or 5 keys or something. I think the brick of cash may well be worth it because it'll show us where the secret room is. And we may be able to get super paid on that. I am not going to... Yeah, I know there's a mimic there, buddy. Come on. Oh, we got places to be, man. Oh, look at this. Look at this stupid gun genie guy. Cowardice. The pure, unadulterated cowardice. There are probably some good cheese jokes, some good cheese, like, cheesy action movie cheese puns that I could be pulling out here. I'm really struggling to think of one. You're full of... We fill them full of holes, or... No, that's not good. Hey, enemies. Your performance stinks. Is good because the good cheese smells bad, right? Is that a real thing? Is that a real thing, or is that like the cheese lobby trying to convince you that it's okay for your cheese to smell that way? You gotta watch out for the propaganda put out by Big Cheese. Yeah, man, this is a really good run. This is definitely a hell-worthy run. It's kind of funny how that word means almost exactly the opposite of what you might expect it to. Back to you. Yeah, this gun is unbelievably broken. I wonder how effective it is against bosses. We're gonna go ahead and finish floor 4 anyway, so we'll have time to check. Oh no, he caught my cheese. Caught my cheese. Different than cutting my cheese. Also, that's kind of an odd phrase, now that I really think about it. Oh, hey buddy. Good looking out. Unfortunately, not a lot of money in here. Oh, right, that's gonna be a mimic. Good call, Junior. I was absolutely about to just open that and get hit. Okay, tell me there is a sell guy in your shop. There is not. Well, it's not impossible for one to occur on his own in like a little room. We've seen that happen before. Let's just hope it happens here. Honestly, even if we got one, we're so far away from the amount of money that we need, I'm not certain we would get there, but we could try. Yeah, some blanks that I can avoid having to deal with the attacks that are hard to deal with. Thoughtful timing of those blanks to get maximum benefit out of them, and some kind of chilling effect seem to be really, really valuable. Not necessary, I would say, to defeat the boss, but really valuable. Also, obviously, doesn't hurt to have a lot of health. Does it seem like our chicken has not gone off in a while? Wonder if he's feeling okay. Good, even more keys. Yeah, this gun is so broken. What a completely ridiculous weapon. Damn it, die! I just want to shoot the guy. Alright, well apparently chests cannot depress buttons. I don't think that's information that's ever necessary. But it's cool to know, I guess. Really? No, no charge beam cheese gun synergy? We can't use the cheese beam? I suppose we should open this. I guess I should open it. Can I just, like... Nope, I broke it. I broke the mirror. I was trying to shoot the gun, because, like, I'm trying to shoot the mimics so that it would not... Well, now I don't seem to have access to it? I'm mashing E. Okay. Well, now we know. Also, I got cursed for breaking the mirror. 7 years bad luck, it turns out. Alright, cheese wall. Potion to gun friendship's pretty good. Okay. So the cheese gun seems to have literally no mechanical effect. It does turn them yellow, but it doesn't change the amount of shots they fire. It doesn't stun them, certainly. The damage is not bad, though. Alright, well. Let's just get this over with, shall we? Okay, that was easy. Unfortunately, we are nowhere near what we needed to hit. Ooh, we got the Polaris. This is a cool gun. The Polaris is the gun from Cave Story, and one of the guns from Cave Story. A mysterious gun that grows in strength on each kill, but substantial power is lost anytime its wielder is damaged. Stories are told of a rebellious android that once used this gun in a conflict deep underground. The handle is marked with two small tick marks. So, it has a pretty weedy little attack here. But if you kill a lot of enemies with it without taking damage, it levels up to level 2, and then eventually up to level 3, and it becomes considerably more powerful with each of those level ups. But I think at this point we're just gonna restart. I wanna get this rat down, and it doesn't really help us to go to the end of the game at this point. You get this rat down. I mean, I want to get that serpent out. That's what I mean. This might end up being kind of a long one if I'm able to do it and we actually manage to figure out what's going on with the serpent. I don't know. We'll see. Because if we get the serpent, we probably want to finish the run and absorb the full glory of... He's got to be pretty good, right? I assume he's a follower. He's got to be pretty cool. Otherwise, it wouldn't be so hard to get to him. And I'm feeling good. I feel like I played reasonably well there, so I'm brimming with confidence, which roughly half of the time turns out well for us. But I'm confident this will be one of those times. I don't know if that's how the system works. Also, I'm just enjoying the game, you know? It's a very, very fun game. Like I said a couple of times over the course of the series, I I think at the time I had 100%ed it before the first large update. And I still kept playing for quite a while after that, because it's just a heck of a lot of fun to actually play. Stupid crossbow. There we go. I will say, this crossbow kind of sucks in rooms that have lots of debris around. It means a lot less to lose a single bullet from the handgun than it does to lose a single bolt from the crossbow. Well, I did extremely dodge into that, didn't I? Hold that. Ooh, okay, a map of the floor and a free key. That was a pretty good bit of loot. So the secret room is here. My guess is that this is not accessed from this side. Or there are two secret rooms, in fact. Interesting. Well, this one has a blank in it. Let's go that way. Ah. Okay, that's fine. I'm very curious about what this is. So I had thought that there was always a secret room, always exactly one. I assume that the fact that that is not the case means that I am misremembering. I probably knew the correct thing before, because like I said, I had played a ton of the game. But also my memory is absolute garbage. Should actually have checked the other chest. I don't think I did. Although the dog didn't bark at it. Never mind. When you have the dog, you don't actually have to shoot. I'm gonna say, we are doing not that well on money this time, it feels like. These guys usually give quite a bit of cash, though. That's alright. Alright, so we have the money to open, or we have the keys to open one of those chests. And still maybe be able to do the oubliette if that turns out to be a thing that looks valuable. I would like to have a better gun for fighting the boss. Let's pop one of them. We're going to guess this one. Please be the gun one. It is not the gun one, but it is a thing that does bonus damage to bosses, so hard to be mad about that. Also, massively increased damage against the jammed, which means that most of the penalty for taking curse on this run has been removed. Okay, this guy again. I would like to preserve one blank so that we can see what is up with the other secret room, but obviously I will prioritize the master round over that. Weird though that there's a second secret room, right? That's not usually the case. Please do not shoot the thing up above you. We're far enough away from it that it's probably fine. Yeah, okay. Save the blank for another emergency, which I think we probably will not see, because this is just about done. Okay, doesn't get much easier than that. Came in at half health, he probably thought he had a real easy go of it. What kind of scrub gets hit that many times on the first level? Also, you not suffering this dude to live and then having him come back on us next level again. So we didn't get a key, we probably shouldn't... Oh, I didn't even explore all the rooms, what am I doing? Probably shouldn't open the other blue chest, even though it will have a gun in it. Let's see what the deal is with this other secret room. Maybe it will have a key. I guess I should get rid of these birds first. I want to keep this dude firing down into the corner like this. Okay, interesting. Yeah, this is definitely an oubliette run. So we're just cracking these? No, let's... Oh, that's what the other secret... Right, that makes sense. It's the way down. It's cool that that's noted on the map, though, as a way of helping you figure out that there's something going on. I can't remember how long it took me to put together the presence of the secret floors. I feel like it was quite a while. Alright, well. The grenade launcher's okay. Obviously, I don't love the slow single-shot weapons pretty much ever, but it's certainly better than a crossbow. I guess we'll save it for the boss. I really think we need to use the grenade launcher on these enemies. I think I just shot the wall. I managed somehow to shoot the wall I was standing right next to. Listen, there's weapon inaccuracy, and then there's your Gungeoneer just holding the gun sideways. Those are two different things. Two different problems, and I don't think that the latter is really something I have much control over. There are no items for makes your guy hold the gun correctly. Oop, well, that's not good. Oh my god, this this gun takes forever to get anything done. Also, it is possible to just hard miss with a grenade. That also can happen. Get these things a little bit more grouped up. I'm not super happy with our weapons at this point in this run. Oh. I was trying to knock him into the little hole there. I managed to blow him all the way across it. Yeah, like, I wish the explosion was a little larger or something. It's difficult to hit multiple things at once with this, which you would imagine would be the primary benefit of an explosive weapon. Oh, no! Yeah, I just can't open it. Well, we're gonna have to let it explode. I don't think you can get anything out of a fused chest by shooting it. I'm pretty sure it just explodes. Is that right? I don't know. I'm sorry, Synergy Chest. That sucks. It sucks to be running around with no keys. I think it was right for us to try to get a gun before the boss. But it's a real bummer. I guess it's less important with this character than with the other characters because you can just use the crossbow. It's not an optimal boss fighting experience. Man, you sure showed me. I'm not... Hold on. Go do this contact damage stuff. I'll do that. Wow. Characters who aren't the bullet really do very, very little damage with the contact. Ow. You see how his shot just kind of like skidded along the wall? That's some like... That was some Windjammers nonsense. Wish I could do that. Alright, well, if I'm being honest, I'm feeling a lot less good about this run. The fact that we have gotten 0 good chests and the only good chest that appeared destroyed itself. Means that we probably are, like, we're barely on pace to buy the key, and we certainly don't have any, like, weapons that I'd feel comfortable fighting the rat with. Of course, our other chest this level was blue. We could still get lucky here. Get a good gun off of the boss, and then there are some decent things. Like, honestly, if we got a membrane out of that blue chest, that would be cool. Although, I don't know how the chests work when there's a synergy chest on the floor. Like, is one of those still marked as a gun chest, and one of them still marked as not a gun? Should we buy 2 keys? They'll never be cheaper than they are right now. This way we have a key for that chest and we have a key for next floor. I mean, the silver bullets are not a bad pull, right? We have 1 decent item. We just have to get a little bit lucky from here on. But no matter how this goes, nothing's gonna break my stride here. We're pretty good about having actually gotten through the resourceful rat fight without having to rely on bugging him out, so he stopped attacking entirely. Now, obviously, we were pretty loaded there, but that's how it works, right? At first, you can't beat him at all. Oh, no. Wall Mimic. First, you can't beat him at all, then you can only beat him with a good build, and then eventually, you learn the patterns, you get more comfortable, you stop panicking so much during the fight. That's a big problem I have. And I really wish that wall mimics would drop an item. Like if they were guaranteed to drop a pickup or something, you'd always get a key or some armor. Actually, no, we're not going back there. We're fighting the boss first. Trying to get a good sense of the sustained DPS of the pistol versus the bow. Okay, the crossbow's better. The sustained DPS of the crossbow is definitely better. It's maybe not. Still, that doesn't necessarily mean it's better for room clearing. You know, there's a lot of factors there, like the fact that a lot of the damage of the crossbow is kind of wasted against normal enemies. The pistol can definitely kill 2 bullet kin faster than the crossbow can. It's definitely right to use the crossbow on bosses, at least. Man, I am so tired of fighting this dude. It's usually right. I think it is usually right. If you don't get like 2 green or better chests on the first floor, it's usually right to save keys to come down to the oubliette. But man, if I never fight Blobulord again, it'll be too soon. Alright. A Mac 10 is not a great item. Alright, show me something cool. I'm not sure if remote bullets are actually beneficial. It might they might be almost entirely negative. The problem is, I'm so used to using my crosshair to aim in a direction rather than at a specific point that it's hard for me to get any value out of them. Like, if I have an opportunity to stop and think about it, I can shoot around a corner. But it's not natural for me to aim these properly, and that makes it tough because I end up missing shots. Because I'm aiming short and the bullets are like turning around before they hit the enemies and stuff. We'll just keep using the Mac 10 for now. It does let us save over shots for enemies spawning later in the room, which is kind of cool. Okay, that was extremely welcome. You know what? Also pretty welcome. Oh hey, the Gunsling King. We can definitely do this. A knave such as thee could never clear this forthcoming room using naught but this Casey. Prove thee can and we... Alright. Okay. Alright, let's see. Okay, I mean you hit the bullets back at him pretty hard. And it does actually catch a lot of bullets. Oh, I thought I would be able to roll over that. Oh, right, but they're being aimed by my crosshair. And not by the direction I'm hitting them in. I gotta make sure that we're actually... God, the charge up takes forever. Yeah, I don't know. This thing's okay, I guess. Oh, if you hit the enemies with it directly, it's pretty good. Something for you and your money back. Okay, we got the blooper. Hey, that's a pretty good gun. Do we want to... Oh, that's a mimic. I think I'm going to not try to gun force the boss here. We also... We need, like, items. Okay, bottle is not very good. I mean, at this point, I probably need bullets. I probably need guns more than I need passive items still, but... We have a few guns. We can make it work. Nothing with a frost effect. It's a little bit of a shame. Yeah, maybe we should gun force this boss. I was thinking there's a number of guns that I'm pretty sure that are unlocked that we haven't even seen yet that would be really handy. Also, man, the blooper is very solid. What a very solid weapon. This is like definitely the best of our guns so far. Ooh, okay. I think I am going to try to gun force the boss. Blooper's a good enough weapon that I feel comfortable fighting a boss with it. And we could use another good gun. We could use a good gun. I don't know if I would go so far as to say the blooper is good. Never mind. The blooper's good. You know what I mean, though. It's not, like, super exciting. Oh, I rolled too early. Okay, well, I mean, it's just 1 damage. 1 damage that led immediately into a second point of damage. Still, it's just 2 damage. Man, this is a tough dog. Maybe I should be wearing his hide. Man, he doesn't die to anything. Nope, nope, nope. Stop chasing me. Okay. Alright, well, the good news is we're definitely going to be able to buy the key. Just going to go hide over here. This is not cowardice, it's, you know, listen, the discretion. It's discretion is what it is. The better part of valor is discretion. Oh man, I wish we could afford the reload stone. I also wish we had a good item instead of this bottle. Alright, well, we're gonna buy the Nod key. I'll be honest with you. I don't have high hopes for this as a rat run, but even if we get back in there and lose, we can learn something in the losing. Okay, real happy to see the Gorgon. You get one shot in on her before she dives? Yeah, okay. I hate it when she stays under for a super long time like that. She just, like, draws a ton of poison on the floor. Okay. Don't want to get too far away from her. I can't believe I took damage already. Well, we're going to go down to the rat with 4 heart containers. That's bad. Good news is the fight's almost over. I wish we could use the bottle to catch bullets. Yeah, I can't believe I took damage there. That was so bad. Alright, we've got ourselves a pox cannon. Lousy t-shirt. This souped-up t-shirt cannon fires tainted apparel. Enemies defeated after contracting the pox will leave a pool of deadly goop behind. Remember that this is still dangerous to us, so mixed blessing here. But I do think this gun is pretty good on the whole. Alright, show me something good. It's broccoli. What? It doesn't even give us a heart container. Broccoli is an edible green plant in the cabbage family whose large flower head is eaten as a vegetable. Well, that's very descriptive. Unfortunately, not great information. Alright. The siren is also a fine gun. So wait a second. I thought there was something kind of funny going on with the blooper. But yeah, this gun is also not... There's no spread at all. I guess it's the remote bullets. It's causing all of the bullets in the spread to go directly toward the crosshair. Which does mean that the shotguns are just, you know... There's just 5 projectiles, all of which will connect. It's pretty good. Oh, I didn't actually finish searching for the secret room. Let's try here. Nope. And also here. Nope. And we're going to try one big room. One room with some significant exterior surface area. How about this room right up above us? No. Okay. I suppose, actually, I probably should have saved my blanks. We're a little bit behind, and I was thinking, wouldn't it be nice to get some extra items? But having a third blank would be nice for the same reason it was nice last time. Yeah, let's use this, I guess, instead of the blooper. I think the damage per shot is lower, but it also has way more ammo. We can save the blooper because it is currently our boss fighting weapon, which is a little bit silly. And the damage on this thing's not bad. So once again, it's probably reasonable just throw our key and blanks into the rat entrance as soon as we find it. I will say this thing doesn't quite seem to have the knockback that the blooper has. Oh, this sucks. This is a remarkably difficult room for this early in the dungeon. We probably don't want to gun force the boss on this floor. Like, we have enough guns. Let's just go ahead and open stuff. Shot bow also not quite feeling like itself. Honestly, I don't think the shot bow is terribly good. Been a rough run so far. This room is kind of creepy. Right? Like, there's clearly some kind of ritual going on in here. I mean, it's not terrible to know that your attacks will always hit. I don't hate it. But it does require me to pay a lot more attention. One of the things I like about most of the guns is that they're a real, like, fire and forget sort of affair. I can aim correctly and then start paying attention to other stuff and it'll just happen. Whereas once you have the homing bullets, you have to pay a lot more attention to the position of your crosshair at all times so that you're not missing shots for no reason. Alright, I guess this way. Come on, show me one more good chest. The wind-up gun is not great. Also, we have an awful lot of items, and still no synergies. I didn't realize that the water would instantly kill the burning form of those guys, but that's pretty cool. That's a neat little bit of attention to detail. Stay away from that minecart. Okay. This is not great. Managed to corner myself real good here. Go, pull it. Go all the way out there. Alright. Let's take a moment to consider the situation I've gotten us into. Why are there so many water barrels everywhere? Okay, I guess in any room where those guys are going to spawn, I can see the value of the water barrels. Also, how do you This gun's tail is alive. And it's kind of freaking me out. I bet it's really unsettling to hold. How does something like this happen? A gun and a mermaid, like... Well, I guess it would be a gun and a fish, wouldn't it? Although, it's not... Mermaids are not the offspring of a man and a fish, are they? Aw, brown chest. Well, let's open it. Okay, bullet time. Dramatically slows enemies' bullets when you use it. Actually, I think... Oh, right. Two items that have a time theme. We have some synergy as well. I honestly think this is much better than the blooper, or the bottle. The bottle's just... The bottle's pretty much just nothing. It is a nothing gun. Well, let's, a nothing item, rather. Let's get our blooper out and give this a go. Nope, that is a gun muncher, which we will definitely use. I wonder if it changes the functionality of the blooper at all normally, or if it only does a thing while bullet time is active. Okay, do we have the ability to buy ammo? Probably want some ammo, right? Like, if this is this is our good boss fighting gun, sure. All right, here goes. Okay, tread not. I don't know, the gun seems to be the same, so let's try with bullet time up. Oh, with bullet time up, I have a second blooper. Probably I don't even have to have the blooper for this effect to occur, but with bullet time up, there's a free blooper that just fires a bunch of shots. That's cool. Oh, I didn't go down there and spend the blanks, so I gotta remember these blanks are spoken for. It's not the best boss fighting weapon ever, but it is getting the damage through, huh? Okay, I'll take that. 5 heart containers. It's okay, you know? It's not great, but it's okay. We got a table tech here, which is unfortunate, because that item is just actually nothing against the rat. Yeah, it's a less good run for sure. So, let's feed a couple of guns to the gun muncher. What do we want to do? Shotbow wind-up gun, maybe? I have a lot of... Man, I got a lot of guns that are not any good. The bullet time should be very helpful, though, against the boss. Especially with it doing a bunch of damage now. Okay, magic lamp. That's... fine. That totally fits the definition of a thing that is fine. Can we buy blanks in this shop? We cannot. So, no hunting for secret entrance. I will, however, take this point of armor. Okay, let's try not to take any damage on the way to the boss. It would be really cool if we could go in there with both these points of armor. Also, I really wish I had an ammo lit. Don't worry, Junior will catch up, probably. Okay, so do we want to... Yeah, what do I want to do during these actual rooms? It seems like it doesn't take a lot of damage to charge the bullet time, so we should probably use it pretty aggressively. And I guess we're on... The Merc shotgun is, like, out of ammo, right? Yeah. We could go T-shirt cannon. We could just... Mac 10. Ugh. Not good. Not a lot of good options. Let's try the Pox cannon. I think it's a pretty okay gun. And this will give us an opportunity to test whether we need to actually have the blooper in our hands to get the extra blooper when we hit bullet time. Down up right, down right left. Alright. Let's go down. Let's hope this is as easy as the last time. Good start. Down, up. No, get away. Oh my god. Please die, please die, please die, please die. Okay. There's kind of a lot of stuff happening here. Oh, of course, I shot both of the illusions first. Okay, that was up. But where are we at on blooper ammo? Good enough. Let's get this for the siren. I was down up, so now we want to go right. Oh, and caster. Okay, so we do actually have to have the blooper in our hands when I do the time thing in order to get the extra blooper. Good to know. Down, up, right. Down, right, left. What am I doing? That guy's not vulnerable yet. I know how this works. No, please kill him. Okay. I guess there are tables in here. I could be table teching. Okay, so that was down. Ah, I'm so angry. Right, please be an easy room. Kind of the opposite of what I asked for. Actually, never mind. That worked out pretty okay. Okay. Well, we managed to take all of our ammo to the boss, or all of our armor rather. So I think we're pretty good on ammo then. I do this and then we're full on everything, right? The siren is only mostly full. The grenade launcher is only mostly full. I guess I'll take this for the grenade launcher. Okay. We got nothing special in terms of gear, but our health is in a really good place. I'll be honest with you, my confidence level is not as high as it was recently. Alright, you. Enough of that. Come on, let's do it. Stupid. I made the things move so slow that they weren't dodgeable anymore. Come on. Ah. Okay, okay, that works. If I'm far enough away from that, I can dodge to one side and then back in, and everything's fine. Okay, we're getting way better at that first phase. There we go. So we're gonna wait on the bullet time until he actually does an attack. An attack that I care about. If he does the lasers or something, we'll just run around. Run around and dodge until we're not on fire anymore, of course. Maybe a lot more laser on the ground than usual. Okay, that's how you're supposed to do that. Cool. Come on, just shoot him as fast as possible. Alright. I am totally going to use my other blank on the next instance of that attack. Oh man, this would be a really good time to be using an automatic weapon. Actually, never mind. The way the shots are penetrating. Ah, alright, well. Okay, that's how you're supposed to do that, I think. Dodge this. Now we're actually about to run out of blooper ammo. Right. Look at that, look at that. We're learning. Genie? It's pretty easy to make sure the punch happens. This seems like a fine time to just bullet time so we can run between the raindrops here a little bit. This attack generates a lot of bullets and stuff. No, I almost made it through. Okay. Ah! I'm getting tagged by the bullet in the middle. Oh my god, it's actually gonna... We're actually gonna win. Come on, just ignore the mousers. No! Alright, I am feeling super confident about this rad fight. This time our gear wasn't even good. I think we've got his number. This part, less so. But I'm still learning this part. Ah! Alright, we're gonna try to get this. We're trying to get this. Alright, so we're punching some guns out of him. Oh, that's right. You gotta block that one. You gotta block that one. This is the one you crouch. Oh, he does flash on that, though. Ah. There it is. Oh! Oh, it's like you build up 3 stars and then you do a thing. Oh, I got hit and lost my star. Okay. Ah, man, I'm getting torn apart here. Ah! I'm panicking. Phooey. Phooey, I say. Alright, well, let's go downstairs and open a chest and see if we get another a new thing from him, because we've gotten new stuff every time we've opened the chest down there. We have a t-shirt. Oh, we got the normal t-shirt cannons. There's a synergy between the Pox cannon and the normal t-shirt cannon. Well dressed. So it's added a special shot to the end of the mag for both of them. Let's see what that looks like. Okay, shoots a giant explosive wardrobe at them. Alright, let's go down here and spend our key, see if we can unlock another new item. Hold on. It is the case that both of the doors... Yeah, okay. They are both special rat-locked doors. We're gonna get you out of here. I'm learning. So we've definitely opened that one, and that one, and that one. Have we opened this one? Oh, the rat boots. Yeah, we have these, right? They make you... Grants temporary invulnerability in flight when the wearer walks out over a pit. Did we have these? Stolen off a hapless, pointy-eared adventurer. Huh. Okay, well, I mean, hey, look. We didn't quite get what we were going for, but that is 2 consecutive rat victories without, like, openly cheating. So I'm going to count this as a great big victory. That's going to be it for us for today. Thank you all so much for watching. Come back next time when we will save that innocent serpent from this horrible, horrible rat's clutches. And we'll see you then.